Do you know how to stay on your path? And actually, do you really know what your path is? Hi, I'm Michelle Taylor from A to B Trailblazer, and each day for the next 10 days, I'm going to be giving you a tip about how to stay on your path, taken from my success path for Trailblazers. Now, the first step and the first tip that I'm going to be sharing with you is quite a broad one. It's actually moving from confusion to clarity about who you are and where you want to go. And it's also talking about a framework of knowing how to make the best decision next. What's your next best move? A lot of people stay up awake being overwhelmed, confused about what to do next. Really, are they doing the right thing? Should they be in that job? Should they be in this relationship? What should they do? There's a lot of very important things to consider. But we're just going to take a step back and we're really looking about who you want to be, your authentic self. They're all very important questions, and the authentic self, I think, for Trailblazers is one of the biggest desires that they have, to truly be themselves and in every moment embody the truth of who they are and who they want to be. And so how do you determine this? The first thing really is to look at what is important to you. And you can do it with values exercises. You can actually have a look and really tune into what makes your heart sing, what actually floats your boat. That's what you have to connect with. What is your heart thing to do? It may be being with people. You don't have to be a healer or a counselor or a police person to actually help other people. You can work in a post office. So if helping others is something that's important to you, you know you don't have to rush off and do that, make that big change. Sometimes it's only little subtle things that you need to do. But really, how do you know this unless you connect with the bigger picture of who you are? You can't make little decisions unless you really get to know the bigger sweeping statements of who you are. And really who you want to stand, what you want to stand for. Who do you want to be in each moment? In relationship with your partner, who do you want to be? In your relationship at work, what do you want to stand for? What do you want other people to see you as? There's a really lovely exercise that I'd love to leave you with for today, which is getting to know yourself, which is the eulogy exercise. And it's really about you taking a bird's eye view at your own funeral. Contemplating death, I think, is a really useful thing, and I think it allows us to seize the day and to know really we've got a limited time here, and let's just get on with it and do what's important. So you're the bird, you're a little fly in the wall at your own funeral, and I'd like you to imagine the eulogy and what people are going to be saying about you. And I'd like you to consider different people in your life. Perhaps your partner, your children, your colleagues, your friends, your family members. What do you want them to say about you? Have a really good think about this, because this is really embodying your values. It tells you a lot about what's important to you. Now, don't worry, we have to be talking about the smaller things to stay on track, but right now it's about the bigger picture, about who you are. Know thyself is the most important top tip I can give you. So until tomorrow, I'm going to leave that with you. This is Michelle Taylor from A to B Trailblazer. And down the bottom, I would love you to say and actually make a comment on the little comment section down below if there's anything that strikes you about if you'd like to share with anybody.